Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and from the title you've seen, we are going to mesh some bracelet patterns again. So, yeah. So this is the first one here. I've already enlarged it and turned it the way I wanted, which is a little bit weird because it took out some of the cross lines. So, I don't know about why it does that, but it does. So this is pattern number 400 on friendshipbracelets.net, and we're going to just paste that onto my template here and sort of move it off to this side, and we are going to anchor that. All right, so this is our top layer for the things, and this is the other pattern. This one's kind of cool. This is pattern 6855 on friendshipbracelets.net. So I'm going to copy that one, come over here and paste it. Scooch it over to the other side and anchor it down. So there's our two patterns we're working from. Let's do this inside one first. So we'll get rid of the outside for now. And I think this bit here sort of kind of makes sense. Let's see if we can slide it down just a little bit just to see. Yeah, that could be a really good center point for us. So, we got the paint bucket. It doesn't matter which red. They're kind of, yeah, they're both red and blue. So that's kind of cool. So here we are. We're on the inside one. I have to make sure that I highlight the right layer when I paint. Otherwise, it really doesn't work. So it's a red in the very center. And then let's go with the darker blue, just because we can. And then there's just these little blues out here like this, right? So it's just like those three things. And then I guess that means we have a red on both of these. And then it's... yeah, see, these little triangle ones don't count, which is sort of annoying when it comes to these patterns, right? It's just, so there's a blue there. And then there's two rows coming in like this. And then the blue is here, 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 and here. So that's those two. And then on the third one, it comes into the middle like this, crosses over one, has a red in the center of that, and then the blues up here like this. So the rest of these will be red. I didn't look at the pattern for this. When I say, I just kind of saved images that I thought looked cool that I would want to try. So I know it's two colors. I just don't know how many strands there are of each of those two colors. So I'm a little bit on the fence on kind of knowing where I am and what's going on here. So let's see. After the little triangle, we've got the two things again. Going to look like that. Right, so that's one, there's two. And then we have a blue right there. And then there's the two rows again. Right, so those two. So these went all the way out and then back to this. Wait, so this is there. Oh wait, no. These two came up to the middle. So I think the blue is here. Wait, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it there? Oh, now I'm really confused. Hang on. I don't want to mess this up. So this is turning out to be like trickier to resolve than I thought it was. Wait, so these just came up to the diamond, and yeah, they're on the side like that. And then on the third one, they come out. And then it's this and this. That seems right. So from the side of where this is, this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, same. Just as long as it's matching, I guess, is really the important part. So there, I don't know if you guys can hear, there is a thunderstorm going on. Let me hit Control Save. There's a thunderstorm going on, and it is absolutely just torrential rain outside right now. And I'm a little bit nervous that we'll lose power. We lost power earlier today, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. I mean, I could go in and back, or I could just leave it on the outside. I just leave it on the outside. And then from the outside, it could come this way. So yeah, I'm kind of guessing that what we have here is the 2 strands of the blue. Well, it'll be one strand, right? If we're looping it over, it'd be 1 strand of blue, and then the rest is the red. That's what I suspect. And the resolving this seems to be coming along pretty good. So the idea here is I will be able to reuse this whole little pattern thing that we've created in some of my future tutorials, but I won't actually go to all the trouble of trying to redo out the pattern. I will simply show you which 2 pieces we put together, and then from there we'll just cut string and make the bracelet. So this is the problem solving part that's going to make for fast videos in the future. At least that's the plan so far. So, and I guess that just goes sort of outwards. Oh, we're going to end up with like a, yeah, then like an interesting center. All right, let's start back at the top again. Yeah, so the rest of this is just red. So, on this layer, we can go ahead and grab those. We've got the color red. We can fill whole selection and paint the rest red. Oh no, wait, Control Z. Oh, I see why, wait. The selecting thing is, the threshold is way too high, that's why. And now it's too low. Should be 15 or so. There we go. That was weird. Alright, so now all the rest are. So now I need to go back to fill similars. Okay, so it made all of the bottom ones the same as the top. Let's see, while we're right here, we can copy this, Control C, Control V, come over here to our flip tool, and flip that, and layer, anchor that layer. So now we have the top and the bottom are matching, and I'm going to save that again, thunderstorm, right? So now we have the outside part to do, which we're going to do with this other pattern. So for this, we basically have to split the thing in half, right? And yeah. And I think this is going to be different in how this one was. We'll see. I'm going to use the same colors of blue and red. It'll make it fun for the strings. And I think we're going to start... Wait, I need the paint tool. I think we're going to start with the red and go... Well, I said before I have to actually change which layer we're on, didn't I? Okay, so the first two are red. Right, so that's these. And then it just alternates, right? Nope. And then this one. And this one. So on some occasions, the reds will be able to actually interchange. On others, they won't. So this is just the every other one. Oh wait, first I need to grab the blue color. And all of this will be blue. So I'm guessing, I guess that means this red had to be here. Okay, I see how this can work. I'm not sure this is how the original pattern goes, but this seems certainly plausible and easy enough to do. And we'll do the same thing where we just fill in the rest of the colors. I mean, there's no sense in making the video any longer than it needs to be. It's already a little bit tedious. And I'm sure that you guys will appreciate learning how to be able to create a pattern faster. So let's do it. Alright. So that was painless. Let's grab this other color. Let's grab our... Oh, so this is the select by color. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting this background color. I'm going back to the paint. And your camera is right in my way, so I can't really see. There we go. Fill whole selection. So then when I do that, it goes to all of them. Alright, so now I'm going to zoom out a bit, do a Control A, which is all. Control A is selects everything, right? Oh, let me, this is where I tend to mess up and leave it on the paint everything, and then the next time I go to use it, it goes wonky, so fix that now. Alright, so I'm going to select this top quarter, and I'm going to copy and paste it, come over to the flip tool, and then go to our grid line and just flip it to the other side. Now I can go up to layer and anchor it. Then I grab the select tool and I copy the top half, Control C, Control V, and then I go to the flip tool and I flip it on this line. That puts it down below. I now go and anchor that layer. So now our outer part is completely finished. We re-show our inside part and take away our examples. We are left with our bracelet, which, wow, that really changes the way that both of those patterns looked. Both of them are really kind of simple, not much going on, and now this is something. This is interesting. This is the kind of stuff that draws you in to see how is that doing it and what is going on. So this is going to be a lot more fun to make, I think. And I think you know, it's something that maybe somebody else hasn't already tried before. So this is how you can take patterns and come up with your own designs and have fun with it. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And thank you, by the way, for hanging out with me this long. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to my Patreon and my YouTube members who make these tutorials possible. They help me buy the string and basically have shown me support when I wasn't sure if people were really going to be interested in this. So thank you to those guys especially. And yeah, as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.